Hello everybody, getting ready to do 8.4 of Pre-Algebra Math, Part 1. 8.4, the slope of a line. We have a 38-point skill sheet today, and no note-taking. Today's bell work, teachers. Multiple choice here for students. What is the y-intercept of 5x plus 2y equals 34? And then what is the x-intercept of the graph of y equals 4x plus 32? So students, here's your choices. Give your students about 3 minutes. Okay, welcome back for your solution. Here's your solution here. We're trying to find the y-intercept, so we plug in the 0 for x. Our y is 15, so the y-intercept of this graph here would be 15. And then for down here would be b, negative 8. So we're trying to find the x-intercept, so we plug in a 0 for y. And we solve for x here, rather. So we get negative 4x equals 32, x equals negative 8. So the x-intercept of this equation here would be negative 8. Okay, into our lesson today. You've graphed lines in the coordinate plane. You'll find and interpret slopes of lines. And like this here. This is a slope here using a triangle. How steep is a wakeboard ramp? Like the one shown. So what is the slope of this line here? To find out, you can calculate the ramp slope, the slope of a line, ratio of the line's vertical change, called the rise, to its horizontal change, called the run. So example 1, a wakeboard ramp has a rise of 6 feet and a run of 10 feet. Find the slope. So in this situation here, we have a rise here of 6 feet and then a run of 10 feet. Slope equals rise over run, which is 6 over 10 is 3 over 5. Would be our slope here of that line. So the wakeboard ramp has a slope of 3 over 5. Okay, students, our first guided practice for this lesson. This is your independent practice. Pay attention up here. Find the slope of the line through these two given points. So rise over run. So the difference of y coordinates over the difference of x coordinates. So we go 8 minus 0 over 7 minus 5. So we have 4 here, 8 over 2. Students, this is yours. Slope of a line, given 2 points on a non-vertical line, you can find the slope m. Using this formula here, rise over run, difference of y over difference of x. So in this situation here, we have 3, 1 and 5, 4. So our difference here of our rise will be 4 minus 1 over 5 minus 3 will be 3 over 2. So this is our slope here, 1.5. Be the slope of this line here using the difference of y over the difference of x. So comparing slopes, positive slope, if the line rises, the slope is positive from left to right. If it goes up, it's positive from left to right. If it falls, it's negative. And if it's flat, it has 0 slope. And if it's straight up, it's undefined. So those are your situations here. Putting into little pictographs there. This is classwork page 6 on your classwork sheet. Okay, finding positive, negative slope. Find the slope of the line shown. We have the situation here. So how do we find the slope of this line? Rise over run, difference of y over difference of x. So we have 5 minus 2 over 4 minus 1. We get a 3 over 3. The slope is 1 here. So we have, for every up 1, we are over 1. So rise over run, up 1, over 1. Be another way of looking at it. Okay, example 2, finding positive and negative slope. Find the slope of the line. We have a situation here. This is obviously a negative slope. So what would be the slope of this line? Well, difference of y over difference of x. So we have negative 3 minus 1 and 3 minus 0. Be negative 4 over 3 will be negative 4 over 3, or negative 1 1/3 for this line here. Our next guided practice, find the slope of the line. So we do this, rise over run, difference of y over difference of x. Here's our difference of y. We get negative 4 over 8, so we get negative 1 over 2 for our slope of that line. And that was 8.4 part 1, part 2, part 3. Email me for that and everything else. Thank you.